Well, they were facing elimination tonight, but the Leafs came through with a victory against the Panthers to force Game 5 in their series.
Punting. Second unit starts to come in front. Scores William Nylander.
The Leafs were on the power play when William Nylander opened the scoring early in the second period after the puck deflected off the ref's skate. The Leafs went ahead 2-0 midway through the third when Mitch Marner scored. The Panthers responded with a power play goal 2 minutes later, but the Leafs were able to hang on for a 2-1 victory. They now trail the series 3-1. Game 5 is back here on Friday.
Just staying confident in our abilities to do what we can do. We've had to lead a lot in this last year, so we just want to make sure that we didn't back off, we didn't sit on our heels, we just kept attacking and going, and I thought we did a good job of that.
Just talked about just staying with it and just sticking together and being confident as a group. I think, you know, obviously being on the wrong side of it for the last 3 here, just cleaning up some details, and, you know, we're just going to keep fighting and obviously earn another opportunity here, and we're excited to go home.
And CB24's Phil Perkins is live just outside Maple Leaf Square with fan reaction tonight. Leafs in 7. I know a lot of fans are trying to manifest that, Phil.
Oh, they're 100% doing it. They were doing that before puck drop here outside Scotiabank Arena, Lena. They were saying hashtag Leafs in 7. They think if they win here in Florida, which they ended up doing 2-1 at FLA Live, and then they come back home Friday night, home crowd, everyone's all jacked up, win that game, go back to Florida, and suddenly the pressure is on them. Remember, they were a wild card team heading into this, and then all of a sudden, if they somehow win that game, here's the roadmap. This is what people are telling me. Back here for Game 7, and then throw all the stats out the window. It's anybody's game. But speaking of tonight's game, there are a couple factors that went into this. Firstly, you have a 24-year-old goalie making their first playoff start in Joseph Woll, and so he made 24 saves tonight, but his teammates made it a lot easier on him. They blocked 21 Florida Panther shots compared to Florida Panther players blocking only 9. Sergei Bobrovsky, though, he was playing like an all-star throughout the game, to be honest. And also, the core 4 were not the sore 4. They stepped up. Willie Nylander opening up the scoring in the second period, and then Mitch Marner netting in with a snipe from distance, the winning goal to make it 2-0. Of course, Sam Reinhart made it a little bit tight for a lot of the fans who are watching them now, but eventually the Toronto Maple Leafs defense brought this one home, and they are coming home Friday night. We spoke to fans, and all eyes are on that day.
Honestly, it always brings the energy here, no matter what. And I think that's the best part of actually coming out to watch the game rather than just staying here or even just going out somewhere else to watch it. The energy here is so different.
We're all united. It feels like a family. So that's why it's better. It honestly feels like home to be with everyone.
It was just really, really awesome to see it. The core 4 stepped up tonight. They got goals. Marner said he wasn't listening to the noise outside the locker room, so he proved it tonight.
And they're now coming home Friday night.
Yes, Friday night, back in the city. We got the momentum, one game at a time. We'll have the fan support. We'll have the fans in the square. It's an exciting time to be a Leafs fan. We're ready to go.
Almost every fan I spoke to today, Lena, said that they're going to be right back here on Friday. A lot of these kids are in high school. I don't know if school is still in or not, but they're not going. They're going to be here. People are showing up to tonight's game at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I wouldn't be surprised if fans started trickling in around noon or so. The hype is going to be real, and the Maple Leafs are going to need it. They've only won 1 playoff game at home so far this year. They're going to need all the support they can get. Send it back to you.
I feel like people need the day off on Friday. Not that I'm encouraging anybody to call in sick or anything.
Potentially.
Yeah. Phil, thanks so much for this. Phil Perkins reporting live just outside Scotiabank Arena. Book it off if you can, right?